Welcome, everyone. The Better Business Bureau is honored to be the workshop sponsor of this year's StartupCincy Week. Some of you may be familiar with Better Business Bureau, and some of you may not. We'd like to share a little bit of our story. BBB is driven by its mission to be the leader in advancing marketplace trust. We do this by setting standards for trust and supporting best practices in business. We educate consumers, businesses, and nonprofits to empower trustworthy operations and informed buying and donating decisions. We call out substandard behavior, and we celebrate ethical role models. BBB was established in Greater Cincinnati in 1926. That's almost 100 years of working in this community, doing our best to make it better for everybody living and working in this region. The staff here at BBB, they're all local. They're your neighbors, your family, your friends. They're your regulars at your business. And they really care about our community. Every person wanting information on a new business they're considering, or they want help with an issue they're having with a business, they're invested in every business dealing with a tricky dispute, every donor or volunteer looking for the right nonprofit, and every business looking for a vendor, and every vendor considering a business. BBB Scam Tracker and ad review programs work with victims and potential victims of scams, and we take action against those bad actors that unfairly compete with legitimate businesses. To the public, BBB is the trusted authority. For businesses, BBB is the fair and trusted resource for marketplace matters. BBB promotes voluntary business self-regulation. It's one of our founding principles. We believe it's more efficient, more effective, and costs less for the market to regulate itself than for government to do that job. That's why the services we provide, both for businesses and the public, are essential. BBB is proud that we give agency to people in a free market.
The motivating force behind so much of the work is building bridges to make a positive difference in the business community. We want to connect with the many hard-working chambers and business service organizations and the people who have dedicated their careers to making Greater Cincinnati a real hub of innovation. It's truly an honor to partner with Centrifuge as sponsors for the StartupCincy Week. It's a pleasure to be here with people that are changing the shape of our community. And this is what we're all about. We support over 6,500 accredited businesses that we are proud to call our partners. Businesses of all sizes that span all industries. The goal is that together we can be a force, elevating where we're strong and investing where we're needed, and ultimately united in making our community better. We run a host of programs like our soft skills curriculum for students and employees, our ethics-based business programs like the Torch and Spark Awards, and our scholarship program, the Students of Integrity Scholarship, which awards local students with several $1,000s for their post-secondary education expenses. For our program for businesses, we go out into the community and we talk to entrepreneurs to find out where they are and how we can best support them. The Torch Awards is Greater Cincinnati's premier ethics-centered program and the most prestigious award the BBB can give. It's an iconic program that has distinguished hundreds of local businesses and nonprofits. The program is important because it advocates for character-driven organizations that have cultivated positive working environments for their employees and that they also give back to the community. None of these programs would be possible without the partnerships we have cultivated. Our sponsors and donors, a group of elite contributors called the BBB Patrons, they have made it possible for us to make these programs completely free. That makes them accessible to a broad range of organizations so that we can support leaders with character from all the corners of our community.
The Spark Awards was launched in 2019. It's for new businesses, tech startups, and young entrepreneurs. Its purpose is to single out the emerging young businesses and professionals that are already positively impacting the local market and to connect them with a supportive network, practical resources, and tons of free promotion. It's a distinction they can be proud of and carry throughout their careers, and it makes a real difference to them. This year's Spark Award winners were remarkable. There were 3 businesses selected by the judging team, and my job at BBB is getting to know them and figuring out how the team can best support them. And that process is beautifully overwhelming. The depth of their character, the richness of their narrative is exquisite and exciting. Chef Hippie's Cocina Loca is a Mexican-American Cajun barbecue spot in Rabbit Hash, run by Ernie, Chef Hippie, his wife Megan, and their nephew Reggie. They came from Colorado with a legacy of family restaurateurs, and then went to New Orleans and in a camp house discovered the soul of Cajun food. And then they took all of that to Rabbit Hash, where they learned how to smoke meat. It's an incredible story, a really moving story, and their passion for people and good food, it's like nothing else. Keystone Pediatric Therapy is an outpatient pediatric clinic run by this incredible team of therapists who are completely committed to the families of local children with developmental delays and special needs. Ariel Ashola is a therapist and the owner of the company, and she cares so deeply about helping children overcome daily obstacles to improve their quality of life. You hear her talk for 30 seconds about her work, and you feel like maybe everything's going to be okay in the world. Timeless Recording Studio is a state-of-the-art recording facility located just minutes from the historic King Records building. It's bringing audio production experiences like those in LA, Atlanta, and New York to Cincinnati. Evan Johnson and Cameron Napier and their team of engineers, what they're doing for local talent is incredible. They're revitalizing the city's creative spirit and sound to remind people that Cincinnati is legendary in the music industry for a reason. This is what we do. Those are just 3 examples this year of the kind of local businesses BBB has had a chance to promote through just one program. We get to connect with people who have transformative ideas and enough character to realize them ethically, and we get to help them do it. It's amazing.